Today, educational leaders, students, and community members are living and working in a virtual environment. Professional learning communities and teams are no longer confined by geographic location, but we can virtually be anywhere. By creating accessible PLCs, we are networking communities of people together who can offer different perspectives, ideas, and solutions that we may not always have access to through in-person communities. With the development of new technologies, the use of online tools can enable collaboration between teachers in diverse locations and time zones, thus facilitating connections based on common interests rather than proximity, proving that teachers need teachers in order to succeed. It has been proven that educators who do not experience effective professional development do not improve the skills, and student learning suffers. With the gaining popularity of social media, other tools have become very useful for professional development in support of educators. One such tool is podcasting. Podcasting supports public engagement by sharing impactful stories and contents with its audiences. A growing number of individuals are listening and learning from podcasts daily. The wealth of information shared on video and audio podcasts and webinars allows listeners to learn about resources, ideas, and information to enhance teaching pedagogy and network communities together in recruitment for new educators and the retainment for current professionals. Teaching can be an isolating job, especially now during remote or blended learning schedules, where educators have even fewer opportunities to enjoy the empowerment of collaboration. Podcasts can assist educators in feeling less isolated by being a part of an online social media community designed to support educators by sharing strategies and resources for transforming teaching and creating unforgettable learning and classroom experiences. There is power in teacher-led professionals that can cultivate teacher leadership. The part of social networking platform, individuals can now develop their own professional development seminars using their fingertips and offset isolation. The power of teacher-led professional learning to cultivate the teacher leadership is growing by online due to social and collaborative learning opportunities for teachers to integrate their learning practices. No, social media platforms will never replace strong face-to-face professional development. But podcasts have become a creditable source of information, highlighting best practices in innovative thinking about instruction. One of many benefits for podcasts is conferences. Conferences cost money, travel, time away from the classroom for teachers and their families. Podcasts are a great way to broaden one's knowledge base while on the go. Any educator searching for pedagogical enrichments can easily fit a burst of learning into their busy schedule while being exposed to various topics, such as strategies and activities that are developmental and have a focus on content area curriculum, which are relevant to educators, all while folding laundry, grocery shopping, or driving. Podcasts are means to support, supplement, and enhance, not replace the traditional in-person lecture or keynote speakers for professional development conferences and workshops. Podcasts are capable of empowering teacher-led professional learning to cultivate teacher leadership. Clearly, podcasts are a tool and not a substitute for other methods of learning. The podcast learning environment offers an online outlet in support of individualized, relevant, and professional learning, thus offering access to resources without limitations of location or monetary constraints. Becoming an effective educator takes time to develop. but in my short time frame as an educator, I've reflected on the steps that have helped me become the resilient educator that I am. Being a teacher takes more than a passing grade on a skills test. Subject knowledge is important, and idealism is great, but neither are enough to get through a career in the classroom. Being a good teacher means reflecting on your methods and practice. Being open to self-reflection and honest critique is hard. Over the past few years, I have focused on certain areas that have helped me hone my reflection skills, thus giving me the opportunity to become a more effective educator. Lean on your colleagues. As a new teacher, both starting in my career later in life and moving schools, I've leaned heavily on my building professionals by asking questions, observing master teachers, and demonstrate multiple instructional strategies, thus giving me the ideas how to bring back to my own classroom. Lean on your professional community for support. This gives us the ability to learn from one another. 2. Build a network. There has never been a better time for teachers to create their own professional learning community. With the multiple social media platforms available to today's modern educator, we are no longer limited geographically. We can collaborate digitally, transforming our teaching practices, share insights from teaching experiences, and engage in collective problem solving. Social media allows us to connect not only to those that we know, but those that we don't. In this space, we are able to share our interests and our passions. Having a digital space, we can share links, comments on educational research, debate, collaborate, and create new knowledge with individuals, no matter where they live or work. Continue your education is my last piece of advice. The best educators keep learning. When teachers pursue higher education, they are learning better ways to teach, discover new teaching strategies, and implement new project-based learning activities. I've discovered through continued education gives teachers the opportunity to step out of their routine and receive the help they need to become better teachers and the experience to become effective future leaders for tomorrow. Leaders are not born, they're built. Thank you.